All of Europe trembled with the sound of swords and arrows. Attila was the leader of the European Huns, a branch of the great Hun Empire that extended from the Asian steppes deep into Europe. His lineage traces back to the founding dynasty of the Huns. Roman sources claim he descended from Han, but this has not been historically confirmed. Nevertheless, Attila clearly belonged to a ruling royal line. In his youth, Attila was educated alongside the children of his uncle who'd been held as a hostage in Rome. During this time, he gained deep knowledge of Roman politics and military structure. After the death of his uncle Rua, Attila and his brother Bleda became co-rulers of the European Huns in 434 AD. In the early years of his reign, Attila shared power with Bleda. However, disagreements between the two brothers grew over time. This power struggle ended with Bleda's death in 445. After which Attila became the sole ruler of the Hun Empire. Once he held power alone, Attila's first major target was the Eastern Roman Empire. In 447, he launched a massive campaign into the Balkans. He dealt a crushing blow to the Eastern Roman army and forced the empire to pay heavy tributes. Cities such as Margus, Nisus and Sofia were destroyed. Under Attila's pressure, the Eastern Roman Empire agreed to pay an annual tribute in gold. He then turned his attention to the Western Roman Empire. In 451, he launched the Gallic campaign, advancing deep into what is now France, reaching as far as Orléans. However, in the Battle of the Catalonian Plains, he failed to achieve a decisive victory against the united forces of the Romans and the Visigoths. This battle is recorded as one of the bloodiest in European history. The following year, in 452, Attila invaded Italy. He plundered several cities in northern Italy and set his sights on Rome. However, after a meeting with Pope Leo I, he withdrew. The exact reason for this decision remains unclear, but scholars suggest it may have been due to disease, famine in his army, or the sanctity of Rome. In 453, Attila died suddenly. Historical accounts say he died on his wedding night from severe bleeding caused by a nosebleed. While some sources claim it was a natural death, others suggest the possibility of poisoning. After his death, a grand funeral ceremony was held. The location of his grave was kept secret. The soldiers who buried him were allegedly killed. Attila went down in European history as both a feared and respected figure. He was called the Scourge of God by the Romans. After his death, the Hun Empire rapidly weakened and soon collapsed. Yet Attila's name continued to be remembered for centuries.